me and they say, wow, you're successful because you went to college, you got your degree, and now you're living your life the way you always wanted to. I felt that I was until my world got rocked summertime of last year. The recession hit for teachers. Did anybody hear about that happening? Rick Perry had said, there is a crisis among the school districts. We have to let go of teachers. And when that happened, I was like, what? You're telling me I went to school 5 years and now you're letting me go, not because of anything I did wrong, but just because you don't have the financing to pay me? At that point, I looked at my husband and we were just like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We are a two-income household. We're used to both of our incomes supplying our house, our car, putting food on the table. If that gets taken away, what does that mean for us? Foreclosed house, repossessed car, take my child out of child care, not go eat fancy places anymore. But, you know, what does that truly mean to me? It means a whole big life change, lifestyle change, right? You know, by the grace of God last year, I got to keep my job. But guess what's happening again? I already got a call. Guess what's happening again this time coming into the next school year? It's happening again. You know what, guys? I positioned myself last year when my world first got rocked. I positioned myself to take advantage of an opportunity to think beyond today, to think beyond just the moment, to prepare myself, to take the reins on my own finances. Because, guys, it's not if life happens. It's when life happens. And when life gets up and smacks you in the face, you have to be prepared. When you buy a brand new car, does it still come with a spare in the back? Yeah. It sure does. Because it's when you get a flat tire, right? Flat tires come in life all the time. You can have more degrees than a thermometer and still get fired, laid off, or cut from any job at any given day. Guys, any of you parents in here, if your babies are your life, show me your hands again. Okay, my child is my life. And if I'm not able to provide for him because someone else decided to cut my job, am I truly being the best mom that I could be? Guys, take the reins of your own finances into your own hands. Don't let anybody tell you, snip, snip, we're taking the food off your table. We're taking the clothes off your child's back. You take the reins on your own finances and you determine when you're saying yes to your child and when you're saying no to your child. Don't let finances determine that. Now I'll get off my soapbox, okay? Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I just get truly, truly passionate about what I do and what I'm about to teach you all today. Because Momentous here has changed my life. And it's changed the lives of so many others here. If I have a clicker, I can get started. All right, the opportunity that you're about to hear today is called Momentous. This quote by Douglas MacArthur says, "There is no security on earth, there is only opportunity." The example that I just told you a minute ago with me maybe losing my job, that proves it right there, guys. There is no security. The opportunity that I'm going to talk to you today about is the deregulation. Some of you guys say deregulation, that's like a foreign word to me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, let me explain it to you just a little bit, okay? In the 1970s, the airline industry became deregulated. Now we can look up into the sky and see Southwest, we can see Virgin, we can see American Airlines, we can see Delta, we can see many other providers because the breakup of monopolies happened, which allowed for competition to take place, okay? Now, in the 1980s, the deregulation of the telecom industry happened. The breakup of monopolies happened there, so now we have providers like Sprint, T-Mobile, Metro PCS, AT&T. You get my drift? Yeah. Now, deregulation of two huge industries happened. But that wasn't good for me. Let me tell you why. I was born in 1985. I couldn't take advantage of the deregulation of the airlines. I couldn't take advantage of the deregulation of the telecom. Anybody in here invested in those two deregulations? You did? Ooh, boy, I need to go be friends with you. Anybody that took advantage of those deregulations positioned themselves financially in a great spot. But Stephanie, I didn't know about deregulation at that time. I missed the boat. Sorry to say, you missed the boat. Guess what? You didn't miss the boat for this one. The deregulation of energy is happening right here, right now, in our lifetime, and you can position yourself today to take advantage of this deregulation. But you're saying energy, Stephanie, all I know about energy is I plug something in and I turn something on. Guess what? We're in the same boat. It's true. I don't know anything. Actually, I know how to work the microwave because I don't cook. Sorry, Heavy. But besides that, that's all I know about energy, okay, guys? Now, you get to position yourself to take advantage of the deregulation of energy. Now, we are momentous, and we're powered by Just Energy. Just Energy is a proven electricity company. They have been around for the past 15 years, okay? They have $3 billion in revenue. They're publicly traded on the New York and the Toronto Stock Exchange. Anybody in here heard of TXU or Reliant Energy? Yes? Okay. Well, guess what? Just Energy swallows them whole. They're bigger than both of those two companies combined. Well, Stephanie, how come I don't know about it? Because they're from Canada and they're now seeping down to the south. They do residential and commercial energy. They service over 4 million customers. And get this one right here. The energy industry is a $500 billion industry. Billion dollars. Guys, anybody in here heard of Warren Buffett?
Yes.
Third richest man in the world. If you don't know about him, you better find out about him, because here's what I say. Anybody that is a very high caliber and knowing how to make money, well, obviously they know something that I don't know. Because guess what? I'm not rich. Anybody else in that boat?
Yes.
Okay, so listen up. The third richest man in the world, Warren Buffett, stated this, and I quote, "The deregulation of energy will be the largest transfer of wealth this country has ever seen." So I'm like, he knows something that I don't know. Anybody in here heard of Bill Gates?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. Bill Gates stated this. The next Bill Gates would come out of 3 industries. Number 1, he said, the IT industry. The next person that comes up with the next gadget, technology, savvy, whatever, is positioning themselves to become the next Bill Gates. Anybody in here in the IT industry?
No.
Dang it, we don't have a shot there. Okay, let's try this next one. The number 2 industry that he said was medical. The next person that finds out the cure for cancer. Anybody in here doing that? Dang it. Stephanie, come on, I want to be the next Bill Gates. So let me tell you this. He said number 3. The third industry that is going to produce the next Bill Gates is the energy industry. Why are these people talking about energy? What's going on? The energy industry is a $500 billion industry. Guys, we don't even need a slice of that pie. If we just lick the knife they cut it with, we're positioning ourselves to make lots and lots of money. Now, you're at the right place at the right time. The deregulation of energy could have happened in 50 years from now. It could have happened 20 years ago, but it didn't. We're alive, we're up and kicking, we can take advantage of it right here, right now in our lifetime. By the year 2016, we would have missed the boat. Deregulation will completely take place by the year 2016. Guys, don't let this boat pass you. A good friend of mine always says this, would you rather board a plane when it's on the air or when it's on the ground? You're supposed to answer that.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. When it's on the ground, guys. So let's take advantage while this plane is on the ground. Don't wait till we're sailing up above you, waving down below. Come on that plane with us, okay? Now, we are the marketing arm for Just Energy, which is the #1 energy provider in all of North America. We're also the #1 thank you. Okay. Have you oh my gosh. Have you guys heard of ADT Home Security? They're the #1 provider in home security, and we market for them as well. DirecTV, the #1 satellite in North America. Clear 4G internet, the #1 4G in North America. Guys, all these #1 providers are putting their name behind Momentous, saying, you know what? You're a proven company. Market for us. Well, why do they want us to market for them? Because we have something called sticky customers. And I'll tell you what that is in just a second, okay? We also have this thing called energy management system. Well, where it's a box that saves you a guaranteed 8 to 20% every single time on your energy bill. All you do, it's little, just like this. All you do is plug one into the kitchen, plug one into the bedroom, and you're done. Start saving. Okay? That, my husband likes to say, that energy management system box in itself could have opened its own multi-level marketing company on its own.
Yeah.
But we carry that here with us, Momentous. Nobody else has anything else out there like it. We also have M Digital and M Mobile, which are devices that you can either get on your cell phone or at home, which allows you to call to over 50 countries on one low flat rate. Now, all the colored states and provinces that you see is where the deregulation of energy is taking place. Now, the ones that are blue is where we as Momentous reps can gather customers, okay? But you're saying, wait a minute, Stephanie, I have family in Florida. How can I get them? With all the other services that we offer, we can do business in all 50 states, okay? Now, when I see those gray states, it shines to me. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Why? Because Florida, yes, doesn't have energy yet, but I can go ahead and start gathering my customers there and gathering business partners there and everything else that we offer. And the second that energy comes on, I get them as a customer as well. Okay? Now, we do relationship marketing. Momentous hires us as representatives to go gather a handful of customers. Traditional marketing is this. There's billboards, there's commercials, there's radio advertisements, things like that. Companies pay millions upon millions of dollars to try to do hopeful marketing, hoping that you see that advertisement and go become their customer. It is not always effective, okay? Because the second you don't like their service or the second you're not happy or you see a cheaper price, what are you going to do? Go find another one, right? We do it a different way. Momentous has us gather sticky customers. Sticky customers is someone like your mom. You can call your mom and say, hey mom, you know what happened to me last year? I got the pink slip. I don't know if I'm going to get the pink slip again this year. I found out a way that you can help me keep my house. Mom's going to say, Mija, I don't have any money. Don't even ask me for any money. You're going to say, Mom, luckily what I need your help with, it's not going to cost you a penny. Well, if I can help you keep your house and it's not going to cost me a penny, by all means, how can I help? Mom, I need you to please switch over your company for electricity or internet or cable or all. And by doing that, you're doing your part in helping me keep my house. You're doing your part in helping me pay for daycare. You're doing your part in helping me pay for groceries at the end of the week. You see, guys, having a sticky customer means so much to me. But not only to me, it means so much to my mom. Teeks, you can call my mom back and say, hey, we saw that you left us last month. What was up with that? We're going to give you $100 to come back. You know what mom's going to say? No. I'm sorry, TXU, but it means a whole lot more to me to be my daughter's customer than it means to you because I'm helping her keep her house. Thanks, but no thanks. That's why Just Energy needs us and is paying us very well at that to gather them sticky customers because they know that our customers will never, ever leave us because they're not with us for the services that we offer. They're with us because they're helping us achieve our goals. Now, it is a simple business model. If it wasn't simple, we wouldn't do it at that. All we're asked to do is enroll a handful of customers and teach others to do the same exact thing. Okay, now guys, are you ready for the advanced training?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Enroll a few customers and teach others to do the same. Guys,